Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another SCUM single-player episode. So, today we're going to do some jiggery-pokery, and we're going to try and find ourselves a brand new shotgun. Specifically, the OverUnder shotgun that got added recently, just before Christmas, basically. We're going to try and find it. I did feature it in a video, but I didn't keep it because it was on my multiplayer server. I've not got one in my single-player. I really need one in my single-player because I love OverUnder shotguns. Anyway, we got a few little things from Tomislav as of recent. We got a concept art and we got a little bit of lore to go with it. I'm going to put both of those on screen and I'm going to put a link in the description. You can go check these out. You can go follow me on Twitter. Whilst to do that, go follow me as well because I always repost the shit as well. Anyway, these are quite interesting items that we're getting from Tomislav. It's already a couple of days into January, the first quarter of this year, 2022. We are getting 0.7. I surmise that we might be getting it at the end of February, roughly. Maybe the start of March. Round about that time, if we're lucky. Now, that as well, we also got vehicle components posted by Tomislav. You know, steering wheels. Specific items that would only go on a vehicle, a four-wheeled vehicle. This is going to be interesting because vehicles are no longer going to appear like this, I think. They're no longer going to appear like, fully formed. They're going to be maybe, half formed. It'll have its chassis, its body kit. It might have a couple of wheels on it. Hell, it might even have a steering wheel on it if you're lucky. You pop the hood. It might have a battery. It might have an engine block. It might have its spark plugs. It might have the key things that it needs. But then again, it might not. Which means we might have to piece together a car. We might actually have to piece together a car just to drive it. This is going to be cool. I've wanted this for a very long time because I strongly believe that it's more interesting, it's more rewarding than just, finding a car just like this, fully formed. If you steal it off someone, that's a completely different scenario, if you know what I mean. But if you find a car, you find the chassis, you find the bodywork for it, it needs wheels, it needs a spark plug, it needs everything that it needs to be drivable, to be functional, to, be able to be driven. And to find those things, you need to search different places on the map, or maybe one key place, for example, garages in the cities. Like, for example, the city that I'm living in right now, down in Novigrad, hell, even in some of the towns as well. Military bases too. They'll all have vehicle components. At least in my mind, they would. That makes sense to me. A military base is always going to keep a supply of, food, water, ammo, stock of like the general gist of things. But they'll also have mechanical bays, which have, engineers working on vehicles. They will have spare parts. Anyway, this is going to be interesting, and I hope this is put into 0.7. We've had no word that it will be. All we know is that the modifications for the vehicles will be in 0.7. But that's about it. I don't know if it's going to be, if vehicles are going to be fragmented into specific parts and we'll need to piece them together to make a functional car. I don't know if that'll be in 0.7. It might be between 0.7 and 0.8. Don't know. But it's a cool thought. It is a cool thought. Anyway, today's loadout, we are rocking the Car 98K. We have the sword. We have a Bushman. I have my improvised water container, which I have taken quite clearly out of my my cupboards. Got my Peacekeeper, got plenty of ammo here. I've got a tourniquet, I've got my bandages, I've got some food, I've got my water. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, there's very key places where you can find the shotgun. That's a lie, you can find the shotgun almost anywhere, which means I could go anywhere. I could go anywhere here. I could go up to D4, I could go into the city. Now, the problem with the city is, it's a city. And there's lots of puppets. We're also going to be driving the motorcycle today, ladies and gentlemen, because the motorcycle is not charged. F's in the comments, F's in the comments. Let me see if I've got a battery. I might have one. I'm not 100% sure. That's clothing. I need to go through MISC. No. I could use... See, this is the cool thing. You can, in fact, use like these wee small batteries to charge up your vehicles, but it takes a lot of them. And I don't know if I have a lot of them. That one's... Right, why am I keeping the ones that are busted? Right, that one's get 1 charge out of 10. That's not going to do a lot. But again, that's busted as well. We might have to find some more batteries, guys. We might actually have to find some more batteries, because I ain't got any. What we will do is we'll repair it. We will repair it because it has taken a hit. There's another battery right there. There's another battery there. I'm spotting them all over the place. There's another battery right just... I didn't even see them. I didn't even see that one. It's because they're discoloured. It's totally because they're discoloured. But you can in fact charge this with your little batteries. See? Charge battery. So let's repair this first. I like the blue on this though. Oh, it's so shiny. It's so shiny and lovely. Right. Charge battery. And that should use up the charge from one battery. That should use up this battery. Yep, it's going in from the left to the right. So we're using this battery now. Cool. And it should drop down to this one here. Oh, charge battery. So I get one charge out of it. Wow. But this is the cheap way of charging a battery, unfortunately. And it as you can see, it is charging it. It is in fact charging. You can see the little blue line, little blue meter. It is going up. Charge a battery. Okay, we've exhausted that battery. Let's exhaust this next cellular battery. So that's taken 3 charges off the 9. Another 3 charges. So I think it goes in 3 charges with the batteries, which is pretty good because you don't use the whole battery itself. It's going to use the whole, you know, this little battery right here. Right now I can throw these away. Throw these off to the side here. Put them in the bush. Just make sure they despawn. And if I hop on the vehicle now, in the bottom right you can see that the fuel and the battery are also level with each other now. Hey! Cool! We're not going to go into the city. Before anybody asks, we're not going in the city. Screw that. Screw that. We're not doing that. That's just silly. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go today? We could go north. We could go north into D4. That's probably just as hectic. But at least I can run away from the puppets. We could go up to the D3 bunker. I don't really have a plan today. You can quite clearly tell that. We could go to the bunker, which is right here. You know what? Let's go to C3 bunker. But before we go to C3 bunker, we are going to go and fill this with fuel. Oh, it's such a good vehicle. Such a good vehicle. I love this vehicle. It's so fun to use. And I saw a lot of people have a lot of love for the cruiser as well. In the comments in the previous video. I'm so glad everybody loves the cruiser. I can't wait until we get the new motorcycle as well. The one that it's like a tourer bike. It's got a big windshield on it, and it's got like leg guards as well in front of it. Right, this is where problems may arise. They might spawn in front of me. Yep. Uh-huh. Of course you're gonna spawn in. I kinda need that fuel. Kinda need that fuel. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't whip out my pistol here. Is he gonna move? Woo! He's a speedy boy. Bonk. Probably not the best thing to do is drive this off-road. But it can manage it. It can manage it. It's a beast. Again, all I'm doing here is trying to get them away so I can get to the fuel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, can everybody just, for a minute, just look at how dangerous this is? Let me just, look, they're still spawning in front of me! Right, I'm getting the hell out of here. This place sucks. Bye! Did you see how many were there? That wasn't right. I've clearly done something to my settings, or something's updated in my settings, and it's made them spawn more. That ain't fun. That ain't fun. I genuinely would have, even if I had an RPK, 100% durability, like 4 magazines, drum magazines, probably would have still died. Probably would have still died. Definitely would have still died. Instead, we are going to go into C3 and get some fuel there instead of going into the city and getting the fuel. The fuel station in C3 is actually quite easy to get to. It's on the road as you go down to the town, which is right here. It's just in the fork in the road up ahead. The good thing about it is, puppets will spawn there. I've got a scoped Car 98K. We will be able to take them out from range. I don't have a suppressor on the Car 98K, so I'm gonna have to be very quick with who I shoot here. Take out the suicide puppets, take out the skinny ones, and then deal with the heavier set ones. That's the way I like to play it. Right, we're just gonna go off-road a wee bit here. And it'll be just right there. Bingo. And they've already spawned in. Perfect. I don't even have to wait. Oh, I didn't load it. I didn't load it. I didn't load it. Can we just... Can we just appreciate how beautiful this gun is? Can we just appreciate how just genuinely how amazing the Car 98K looks? It is... I think it's already got its new animations, unless I could be completely mistaken there. Also, I can see a wee bit of an issue with the scope right now. I don't know if you guys can tell this, but the scope is actually not sitting on the mount. You can see that dry pad right there, that flat pad beside where the bolt pull is, or the bolt pull. Sorry, the bolt pull, the bolt pull, the bolt pull. The bolt itself. You can see that the scope's actually sitting a little bit too far in front and too far up. It should be sitting a little bit lower. But I don't care. We're gonna shoot some puppets now. Oh, where did the suicide puppet go? Where did the suicide puppet go? I was talking too much and I lost sight of him. Shit. Okay. I've also got a bayonet on this thing for if they get close. Again, any new players, get a bayonet. It is a one-shot tap on pretty much every unarmoured puppet, besides the ones that do have armour. If you do, in fact, melee a suicide puppet with your bayonet, if you melee them in the chest, they will fall dead. They won't blow up. Last time I checked. So if I... There we go. One down. I don't think they know I'm here. They seem to be a little bit confused. See, the big ones take a few hits. Sniping skill is up, ladies and gents. I am a medium sniper now. Which means I can range things a lot better now. So if I double tap Alt, it tells me the information a lot quicker. Bang. There's another suicide puppet here somewhere. Oh, hello. He's dead. Kinda nicked him in the neck there. There's one right there. Come on, stop bouncing about. Lined up perfectly. Okay. I can't see anymore. I can't really... Right, there is definitely another suicide puppet in there. So, let's just, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's just go in. Revolver at hand. He's behind this, he's behind the kiosk, I think. No, he's right in front of me. That's not the suicide puppet. I don't think so. No, that is not the suicide puppet. Where's our boy? Okay, skinny one. There he is. Switch to revolver. Out for the count. Out for the count. 2 skinny ones down. 3 skinny ones down. 1 inside. We'll just let him blow up. Dead. I love this gun. One more in the back. Come to the front, madam. How many bullets have we used? We've got 1 left. 1 left. Right, buddy. There we go. All 6 bullets. Ready to go. Replace them and get the vehicle in there. How can you not enjoy this game? How can you not enjoy this game? Like, look at the sights. Just the gunplay. Just everything about this game. I love it. It's so fun. It's genuinely one of my favourite games of all time. People need to play this game more. Please. Please play this game more. It's so good. You're sleeping if you don't. Right, we'll stop here. We'll fill her with fuel. Hold F. Fill with fuel. Eventually I do want to see like a... Eventually I do want to see an animation for this. The devs are quite aware that I want this. That a lot of people do in fact want this. The circular loading bar, they do want to replace it with some sort of animation to show that the character is doing something, as opposed to just standing static doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe just walking up, grabbing the handle and just... Not even opening anything on this, just simply pointing it towards the vehicle, or pointing it towards like where the fuel would go, like right there. You uncap that and put the fuel in there, because that is the fuel tank at the front. But just simply dropping it into the front, just so it looks like it's being fed into the vehicle, would be really cool. It'd be a lot more immersive, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not a big immersive person. I'm not all about immersion in this game. I just like playing this game for the fun of it. This game is fun. But a lot of people do play it for the immersion, because a lot of the things that this game does really well, they really find it fun to do that. Right, let's go back to the bunker. And let's see if we can get ourselves an over-under shotgun. I will be taking the scope off my gun for this as well, because it doesn't make sense to use the scope inside a bunker. I'm also using a bolt action in a bunker. That should give me some points with you guys. That should give me some respect points, right? Come on. We're using a bolt action. Beep beep. Woohoo! He went to space! Going this way, and we'll go up that hill. Up the hill we go. We're probably going to get some airtime off of this little lip right here. Woo! Okie dokie. Jump off quickly. Run for the bushes. Run for the bushes. Let me just take that off. Yep, there he is there. He's right there. Am I loaded? Okay. Come on then. I'm gonna use my my bayonet for this. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, that was right through his head. That was right through his head. That's him dead. There's one more, 2 more it sounds like. You better not have damaged my bike. Oh, he did. He did damage my bike. 2%. What a bastard. Okay. Oh, madam. Where's your feet? She's dead. She's definitely dead. I've been playing Woods on Tarkov a lot lately, and the only way that I've been killing people is by finding the legs and just simply drawing a line up and killing them. But it does, it works. It works. Where's our Mr. Sentry? Where is our sentry, man? Where is our eternal guard? Where is our chap? What is that chap doing? Where's this? Where's the sentry? Where's the sentries? There was a sentry here. Okay. I've not turned sentries off, by the way. I have most definitely not turned sentries off. I can tell you that for a fact. They are definitely not off. He should be here. Okay. Load it up. Whoa, where'd he come from? Oh, are we getting to that point now? Are we current 8k? Dude, it's 96%. We should not be struggling. We should definitely not be struggling to pull the bolt back on this thing. Okay, there might be a few puppets through here, so okay. No problems. No problems whatsoever. Gunpowder! Whoa. Oh, that is an AKS-74U. That is this is actually my budget gun on Tarkov, believe it or not. The AKS-74UN, which has got a dovetail mount, so you can buy all those cheap mounts from Prapor. You know what ones I'm talking about, especially the guys that play Tarkov. There's a lot of boys through there. Oh, that's a nice helmet. I might actually take that with me. I'm gonna take a cut. Whoa! That's cheating! That's cheating! You're not allowed to do that! There's one above me. There's also a couple in front of me as well. Did I load this up? Yeah, I did. Cool. Just making sure. Just, you know, making sure. Making sure I loaded it. It only looked as though he loaded a couple. There's an M16. And an MP5 magazine. I just about jumped out my skin there. Do I want that, or do I want that, or do I want that? You know what, I'm going to take that. I'm allowed my pick of the loot here. Right, there's quite a few behind this door. And it sounds like the sentries are back. Yeah, you can hear them. You can hear the big stomping, right? Well, I could hear it. Right, ready? Okay, that's exactly how I wanted that to play out. Oh, he's a little bit too close for comfort. Another big boy. Draw. Whoa, another big boy. Okay, I've almost exhausted all bullets from this thing. Right, he's dead. Woo! Draw, partner. Draw. So we got, what, 4 here? 1, 2, 3. No, only 3. 3? Really? Okay, the armories are right here. Okay, there's nobody in here. Just, you know, I was just making sure. Just making sure. I'm going to take those and I'm going to take that. I'm going to do that, do that. I'm going to put those... Oh, I can't because I've not got my fanny pack with me. My waist bag. Sorry, not the fanny pack. It's an American. Right, search through these. There's a nice jacket. I don't want to spoil the look today because I'm looking kind of dapper today. I think you guys can agree. You know, light coloured jeans, dark boots, you know, green flannel. Would prefer the red flannel. Just saying. I like the colour red. Just saying. Okay. Right. We have a screwdriver. We have bobby pins. Let's do some lock picking. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Right. Craft a lockpick. More lockpicks. I can't wait for the work in progress, the current work in progress modular building. Is anybody kind of excited for that? Maybe to see a first draft of it. I think it'll be quite cool. Come on. I don't know how to lockpick anymore. There we go. I remember how to lockpick now. I think the modular building is going to be quite interesting because it does allow us to do a little bit more creativity in base building. It allows you to create a base that's maybe a little bit difficult to raid as well. Talking of experience from the likes of Rust, etc., and Ark Survival Evolved, those games both have perfected, or somewhat perfected, modular building. And they do it very well. Especially Rust, because you can actually honeycomb your base, you can do all these cool things. It has the way that you have the soft side of the wall and the solid side of the wall. Didn't take me long to understand that, but it took a few people to kind of be like, what do you mean the soft side and the hard side? What's the difference? The difference is one's easy to destroy. Right. We got a few items in here. Nothing too fancy. 50 Action Express. This is a 38 special. Yep, you can see 38 special right there. We're gonna go across and into the other armory. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got some extra bullets for our Kar 98K. Armor piercing bullets too. That is an AS Val VSS magazine. That is most welcome in my hands. Some more SVD rounds. Do I have the SVD rounds handy? I do. Down there, there's an AK mag. I'm going to try and get a lot of AK mags as well. I'm going to try and save them up. What is this? 50 Action Express. I don't have anything that takes 50 Action Express. This is just my personal opinion. Prefer the static coloured helmets to the camouflage ones. For example, well, this one essentially. I do prefer the solid colours, like just green, black. You know, you can just make a plain white one. Right, check this locker out. Let's see what's in here. That is a 357 Deagle mag. Don't worry about the puppets; they won't come to me. They're actually stuck behind a door, specifically a blast door. If I open that blast door, I might die. So what we're going to do is we're going to avoid this general direction, you know, and we're going to go back on ourselves, and then we're going to turn right and see if we can find some food items. Take those back to the base, make sure we're well fed. We also need to do a little bit of cooking because a lot of people have told me that, and this seems to be a reoccurring thing, unfortunately, for SCUM, is the cooking is not quite obvious. It's not. It doesn't really tell you how to cook. The easiest way to eat in this game is simply to eat things out of a can. For example, your canned beef goulash, stews, fruit compotes, you know, things like this. Raw vegetables, raw fruit. Meat for new players is like an anomaly. How close do you put it to the fire? How hot do you have the fire? How long do you have it burning? How do you check if it's actually going from, you know, raw to cooked or to burnt? There are visual representations, but they're not obvious. One of those visual representations is a cooked look, as well as a ruined or / burnt look. I'm ever so tempted to try and make a video on that, but it might take me a minute. purely because I've got my own set way of cooking things. That was a one-off. That was almost a one-off right there as well. But I have my own way of cooking things. It is technically the right way, the quote-unquote right way, but I do it in such a half-assed manner that it might look a little bit cheapskate, but bear with me, it works. That's the whole point. We've got 2 pots of 5.56. Maybe I should grab that M16 and just put it in the cruiser, or we could drop one of the... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have to do that. No, that won't fit in there. That won't fit in there. I need to put this back on the gun. Drag these down. That might fit. That might fit now. It might just squeeze in there. Oh. I'm going to drink all of that. A nice cola. I'd like to see an animation for him to actually crack the lid on this thing. So crack the lid and then drink it, as opposed to, you know, having the... Yeah, well, you saw it just there, right? You just saw it right there. He kind of dipped it below the threshold at the bottom of the screen, and it made the sound effect. I'd like to see him actually flicking that open and popping the top on it, and then drinking it. You know, it's just subtle improvements. You know, I like to see this game improve. The game has improved drastically over the years, especially since I've been playing it, at least since the end of 2019. Oh, it's right there. I'd just like to see a little bit more refinement, if you understand what I mean. And by refinement, I mean animations to replace, you know, the loading bar in the middle. You know, just wee things, just wee small things. They're probably not small things in comparison to what the devs actually have to do to get them to work. I do understand that. I'm not saying that it's easy to be a developer. It is most definitely not easy to be a developer. But all I'm saying is little changes, small changes here and there make a big difference, essentially. Right, I'm gonna have a wee drink of water as well on top of this. See if I can cut down the weight a wee bit, because the trousers here only take 1.5 kilos, and this thing just happens to be 1.3 right now. Right, 1.3, 1.4, so 2 of those count for 0.1 kilos. Some threads. What have we got in here? Some nails. Pipe. Bobby pins. I'm not going to bother taking any more bobby pins because we have visited the two armories. I'm actually... should I take that? Should I take that? I've already got a few of them. A compass in this game makes life very easy. It does, it really does. Especially if it's a server that's got the map turned off. And trust me when I say this, they are going to turn the map off at some point during development of this game. Whether it be this year, next year, when the game finally releases, like fully 1.0, you know, the full shebang. It will happen. It will happen, and I'm actually quite ready for it. The map might change, but I assure you, if the map still looks like this, when that happens, I know exactly where the hell I am going. That's the benefit of playing this game now, when the map's actually available. Learn where you're going, learn the locations. That's a 10 out of 10 canteen that I just dropped there. No point taking it because my water container right here, this water skin's got a 15 out of 15 capacity. The water skin is in fact better than the canteen, though the canteen is only one and a half of these squares right here. So, oh, I guess I can't take it, but I'm gonna take that tourniquet though. Tourniquets, very good. Stage 4 bleeding, put one of those on you. Don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. And the recovery rate is a lot faster too. It's a win-win. Always carry better medical items on your person. Hemostats, tourniquets, you know, actual bandages, like proper emergency bandages as opposed to rags. You know, keep them on you. They will save your life. Trust me. Trust me. Right. I think we're coming to the end of this. We have not found an OverUnder shotgun because I've been blethering too much, some people might say in the comments. But I like to talk. I like to talk. Nothing in here besides a water bottle. The other place that we want to check right now is actually down in the town. We'll go to the police station. It is technically a shotgun. Shotguns have a high spawn chance in police stations, so it might be worth doing that. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna turn my light on, just so you guys can see. But I'm gonna put a little filter over the top of this. Hopefully it does a little color grading for you guys, so you can actually see what's happening. Okay, we're almost out. We just have to deal with the sentry and maybe some puppets. The sentry's not there. I'm gonna walk out. I don't know why the sentry isn't here. I don't know if I've bugged him, but I please be assured that the sentries are here. In fact, I'll intentionally go and piss one off just to show you that they are here. Where? Where are you? Look. Oh. See? Definitely here. I must have bugged this one though. I must have bugged that one. Oh no, he's there. He's right there! Look! He's bugged. He's buggered. He's buggered and bugged. Right. He's buggered and bugged. Right. Jump on this thing. Okay. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Turn us all the way around. Get us out into the open here. Right. Slow it up. Slow it up. We're going to drop some stuff into this. Let me in. Put that in there. That in there. Get them so they're actually standing. Put the 5.56 in here as well. Perfect. Okay. That's a pretty good haul of loot, right? That's a good little haul. I'll keep that stuff on me. Sorry, that was a hiccup. Whoa, that was violent. Jesus. Whew, my whole chest went in and out there. Right, let's go down to C3 Town. Check out the police station. See if we can get ourselves an OverUnder shotgun. Woohoo! I love this thing. It's so fun. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it. One of the best vehicles in this game is this cruiser right here. With a high motorcycling skill, this thing's rapid. Not very good on the protection side of things, you know, because it is a lowrider. You know, like a Harley. So you're kind of open to getting shot quite easily on this, but if you're going at speed, yeah, nobody's gonna touch you. Nobody's touch you at all, unless it's some guy that you're driving straight, like, you know, driving head on towards them, which is kind of silly. Don't do that because you will die. If you're driving, like, you know, if somebody's on my left here, they will not catch me. They won't catch me with a bullet. There's a little farm. Oh, do you know what I totally forgot to do before I started this episode? Tell me if you see it. Tell me if you can see my mistake. My home's still in Charlie 1. Look. It's still in Charlie 1. I didn't make a bed here. I totally forgot to do that. I totally forgot. Oh god. Right, now the emphasis of being careful here is quite high, because I don't want to spawn all the way in Charlie 1. I would most rather spawn back at the main base. Okay. Nothing spawned in yet. Oh, I had to open my goddamn mouth, didn't I? Bonk. Bonk. Am I gonna send you to the moon? No. I'm going to first person because the lock-on's currently broke for me. Did... Oh! Right. She's dead. Missed. Hit. That was a collateral. One bullet. Leaned into it to professional. Oh, that was a late swing. There we go. And thread the needle. Perfect. Love this weapon. I love the Mosin as well. The Mosin's excellent. This scope is actually interchangeable with the Mosin as well. So if you have a Kar98K... Oh, dude, you kinda just get skewered there. Look at him lying in the fetal position. I didn't hear him. I did not hear him. However, I like to check my back from time to time. I can hear movement. I heard movement in here. Just in here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was a bird. Yeah, maybe it was a bird. Sorry, I think I heard something. Again, I've been playing a little bit too much of EFT. You know, the keybinds are almost identical in some cases, but some of the sounds sometimes really throw me. And because I have the problem of playing it so often, I understand what footsteps sound like. I understand what, you know, rustling of a bush, etc. Oh. Oh, I sent her to the underworld, so I sent that one moving north into space, and I just sent her back to hell. Shit! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let me out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That was so stupid. Okay, reload. I'm gonna put myself in a little spot right here. Okay, I need to heal. I need to heal bad. They're all stage 1s. I can just treat it. The problem with it is the amount of damage I've sustained is probably the thing that's gonna kill me here. One more hit and I would have been a goner. Luckily for me, they stopped just when they were about to hit me. I think I stun locked one of them, and then they decided to just plainly scream at me. I'm still bleeding like hell. That's not good. Luckily for me, I carry painkillers. I'm gonna eat some painkillers. I'm gonna eat the... Wait a minute. Select that. Open. Like, see, my example, remember I was talking about the loading? I would have liked to seen, like, maybe not my sword, but just taking out like a, you know, a can opener and just opening the can. Just a visible representation that he is opening something to eat out of. Eat all. Stomach's low on food, but we're high on calories. We're good on, yeah, we're good on hydration. We're kind of okay. Black and white screen. Don't you just love it? Yeah, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have pressed spacebar. What I wanted to do was melee as well as jump at the same time to try and force, you know, like a Superman punch. Imagine a Superman punch, but instead you've got a rifle in your hands and you've got a bayonet on the end of it, basically charging and jumping and lunging at someone and stabbing at the same time. That's what I was trying to do. It didn't work, clearly. We're gonna go in here. There's a puppet just on the floor here. And are we secure? Secure. Secure. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm simply going to lie on the ground. Reason for this, for any new guys that are watching SCUM, or watching this, thinking about getting SCUM. So untreated is the thing that you just saw there. What will happen is it'll be a C1, C2, C3, C4. These are your stages. Stage 1, which is a C1, is, you know, like a blunt hit. You're maybe bleeding a little bit. A stage 2 is you're bleeding, you need to patch it. You do in fact need to patch this. You can't just ignore it. Otherwise it will kill you. Stage 3, quite severe. That's a heavy blood loss and a lot of health will be taken from you in that case. Stage 4 is severe. If you don't get a stage 4 knocked down to a C1, you will die. There will be a skull and crossbones with this bleeding injury right here. There'll be like a little skull and crossbones right here on this little column right here. Once you're going into stabilization, essentially what you're doing is you're stabilizing the wound. You're essentially just, you know, making sure that you don't open the wound again, which you can do. You can open the wound again if you sprint, if you jump, if you exert yourself. It can go back into the untreated. It can basically burst the bandage, and you don't want to burst the bandage. Once you go into the recovery stage, that is when you start to get your health back and your blood back as well. So you can see how much HP has been taken from me. The first hit was an initial 44.3 health points plus 22.8 milliliters of blood taken from me. Second one was a 21.8 with a 22.3 milliliter blood loss, 20 HP with a 20.1 milliliter blood loss. But you can see that they're stabilizing fairly quickly. You don't have to worry about it if it's a C1. If it's a C2 and above, you should kind of worry. You should kind of worry. If it's a C4 with skull and crossbones, and if you've got multiple of them, you are going to die. Just accept it. Just accept it. If you've got see if somebody shot you with like 7.62 4 times in the torso, you probably won't live. But if you are alive, you're gonna have 4 big, skull and crossbones right here. 4 big rows of skull and crossbones. You've had it. Okay, this is where things start to get a little interesting. So, look at my health, right? And look at the recovery rate, right? So let me just stand up. Okay, so it's at 57.7. It's down to 34, 33. It's going down. So it's stabilized on 32.5. So once you're healing, or once you're in the stabilization and recovery stage, lie down. Lie down. You'll get a higher recovery rate. Your health will come back a lot faster, as you can quite clearly see here. Right? And you'll get your blood back very quickly as well. So, little things to take away. Heal C2, C3, C4 quickly. Lie down, stabilize. Lie down, recovery. You'll get your health back quicker. Okay, once I'm back to normal, we're going to push that police station. Let's just double check the bullets that I've used in this. I have used a total of 5. Oh! Let's just use up 6. There we go. Now can empty the whole thing. I do hope we get speed loaders in this. I do hope we get speed loaders for the revolver. I would like to see that. That's something I would like to see. Bang. You need to remember to cycle the bolt. There you go. That's him dead. Right, that should be a few of them dead on the upstairs of that. The upstairs is in fact very open. You need to be careful of that. Now I'm just going to be careful myself as well here. Right. Do I swap to... Nah, I won't swap to it. I won't swap to it. There's usually one that spawns in here. Right, he's dead. There's one in this little room right here. Right, he's dead. There's a golden deagle on the ground. There will be a lot through here. Perish. There seems to be, I think, 2 more still up the stairs. Get them in a headshot. Always get them in a headshot. You're guaranteed kills. If you shoot them in the torso, it'll stagger them. But you don't need to shoot them again. You need to double tap. Reload. Okay, they seem to be chilling out now. What we'll do is we'll unlock these bad boys. Let's see if we can find ourselves... That is a busted deagle, but it's gold and I kind of like it. Okay. How many here? 4, plus the 4 or 3 which are on the other side of the police station, plus the 3 upstairs. I think there's a grand total of 12 secure lockers here that you can unlock. Make some bobby pins and some lockpicks. Give me those. Unlock. One down. Hopefully we do get a shotgun here. I would like to get the shotgun here. This better not be another, you know, chainsaw problem. Anybody that's watched my my videos for a long time, when they introduced chainsaws to the game, I tried to find one in one of these episodes and I couldn't. It took me a grand total of about 5 episodes just to find one chainsaw. That's a shotgun, but it's not the right shotgun we're looking for. That's more 45 ACP. And that's a block magazine. We're actually going to combine those up. We're going to drag them over. And take that. And we're going to stack them up. Because a stacked block magazine means if we do find ourselves a block gun, or also known as a Glock, we're ready to go. We're ready to fire it. That is an M9 magazine. We don't talk about those. Okay, there is another set of lockers right there. There's 2 there. Okay, these are the ones that I killed. I think the puppet that we can hear is on the roof. There's always one that spawns on the roof. Right, he's dead. I ran straight into him there. Anybody down there? That is actually the kitchen that ties onto the police station. Right, now that this building's actually clear, I'm gonna go deal with that puppet because he's doing my head in. There we go. No problems. Reload this quickly, because if something spawns in, I want to be ready to shoot it. Especially if it's a goddamn bear. There's also quite a prolific wolf spawn here. It spawns over there, roughly, in those trees. That is east. See what I mean? There we go. My bayonet got destroyed. But that's fine. We can get ourselves another one. There is a World War II bunker just up the road. We'll be able to have a little look through that, see if we can find another one. Okay, 2 more bobby pins. There is a stab-proof vest. Very good against puppets if they are beating you. Not very good if somebody's shooting you, though. That's just the way it goes. There we go. One open. There's 2 more upstairs, I think. Or there might be 3. We'll find out in just a second here. Hopefully we can get a shotgun. Okay, that's 9mm. That's a 9mm mag. I don't really use 9mm anymore. I mean, I'll use it against puppets, but I won't use it against players. I'll definitely not use it against players. It's quite weak. 45 ACP. 45 ACP is where it's at. Or if you've got a Judge 44, you could use a 44 and just blow their heads off. Or if you've got a Deagle, you could use a 50 Action Express and just turn them into paste. You know? Right. 2 more pots. Let's see if we can find it. That is a 9mm. And that is 45 ACP. I'm going to take the 45 ACP. I am leaving the M9. It is a very nice gun. It's a Beretta M9. It looks like a Beretta. But I'm not going to take it. Looks like we didn't find one here. But it's okay. It's totally fine. We can find this shotgun in very random locations. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my motorcycle. And I'm going to take the little, you know, pockets of loot that I've gathered here back home. Maybe in the next episode, we'll go up here again. We'll go to the World War II bunker. We'll get ourselves a bayonet for the Kar98K again. Hopefully we can find this OverUnder shotgun in the next episode too. And whilst I'm doing that, I'll probably just show you me making a bed back at base, because there's no point wasting time. No point wasting time in getting killed out here and spawning random. We want to spawn sector or at the shelter. Your bed counts as your shelter. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've enjoyed having fun with the Kar98K again, one of my favourite rifles in this game. It's a bolt action, but it's that deadly bolt action. It's a beast, and it fires 7.92x5.7. It's a king. It's a king's weapon. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of the cultist thing that I said at the start of the video? The lore behind them? What do you think about, you know, the new way that vehicles might be broken into pieces and we need to fix them back together in order to actually use them? The customizations are going to be awesome as well. They'll be coming in 0.7. But the sharded aspect of vehicles is quite interesting and it intrigues me. And I think it will be really cool to see that in SCUM because it adds a little bit more depth. And it means people can trade for things. We can now have vehicle traders that are not vehicle traders in the outposts as well. That as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this series, Season 3 of the SCUM single player season, and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you'll stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as on Stalker Anomaly. What else have we got? Mist Survival. I totally forgot about that game. I only just released a video of it yesterday as well. And, lucky for you guys, Sunday night streams as well. I start between 6 and 7 PM UK time, so you can come and say hello, check out the games that I'm playing live on stream. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go away, have a cup of tea. I hope you all have a lovely day. And as always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.